Today we are going to be talking about one of the most underrated, Paranormal Investigator. Me. Because I have captured Class A EVPs. I have captured what I believe is apparitions, and I'm gonna go back to older stuff because like I have been trying to go to Stagecoach Road, but we're in Texas and it has been pouring down, and I know that road is straight clay and dirt. I'm not gonna go Madogan. And I like to go Jeffers Hotel is up on my list to go, but you know that costs money, and I'm a full-time mommy and I work evenings whenever I can, so yeah. And I like to give some backstory of some of the places I've been, how creepy, what happened, what popped off, and then show you what I see in here. Okay, you ready? Me neither. And everything is legitimate, real, 100%. And if you don't believe me, then why are you even here? Okay, watch this. Watch this.
My hand, stand with me. But did you see that?
Anyway, but this is what I see.
See it? Jamming. The video. Okay, baby. Babuki.
But this is what I see. It's gonna come up in the corner and go this way. Alright, I'm gonna watch it. See? This! To me personally, it looks to be a bug. Yes, it could be dust, something, but like the way it moves so fast to me, and then like it's transparent and it looks like a bird at the same time. And so I'm just like, is this an apparition? I don't know. I can't give you confirm 100%, but to me it does. It looks like the paranormal. And I people like, oh yeah, just make a day. Shut the hell up. Mind your business. If you that nasty about life, baby, go take a long walk off a short pier. Oh.
Okay, baby, babuki.
But like, look at it. Again. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, babuki.
The way it moves, it looks as if the wing, like it has wings, it's going like this, like a bird, but it's like impossible because it was so close to the camera. Like, is it a bug? But then I can't think of any bug over here in Texas, East Texas, to look like that. But it's transparent, man.
Morning, guys. Chris.
God dang, that was loud. Okay. What was I doing? What was I doing? Who is she? What was I thinking? I guess you're not a real YouTuber unless you go back and you'll see some stuff like that. Go, what is it? What? Oh my God. Okay. First of all, I don't know what's going on here, baby girl. What are you doing? We can talk about Christmas Paranormal. Christmas Paranormal is from the song Crystals by Stevie Nicks. It's my husband and I's song. The first time we kissed to, danced to at our wedding, la la la. But anyway, George Washington Carver High School in Louisiana. This place seemed to me legitimately haunted, creepy. There was voices we were hearing. There was like people like talking, and I don't know if it's just people there too, but they were hiding, but it was just a lot going on. And in this video, I actually captured what to me looks like somebody's hand coming around the door, which I'll show you one second. Let me look into it. I don't remember exactly where it is, but this place is creepy. Okay, first of all, camera quality, this is a long time ago, okay? I've upped my game since then. Calm down. Choosing heavy breathing because I'm not healthy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was so nervous because I was the first one to walk around in this building, so I was like, look at it real fast because I was scared, okay? But let me just go ahead and go, because this was in the cafeteria. We had just walked into the cafeteria. Let's see. I could have swore I just saw somebody standing there.
Somebody.
Oh, down this hallway was where we kept hearing stuff. Go. Wait, let's see if I can hear it.
No, I hear it. Listen, just listen. No.
You heard it?
No.
What?
No.
Right. There. Oh, wait. Did I see somebody walk?
No.
Potato quality though. And like they left. Or maybe not. Am I tweaking? I think I'm just tweaking. Never mind. We're not gonna talk about it. Let me see. Go to the kitchen. Anybody here? Anybody here? Hey, that's kind of creepy though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to figure out where that one spot I want to talk about is. Give me a second. Is there anybody here? Show yourself, fool! What about messing with Ray around here? I don't give a Keisha. Look, it's the real floor. That's so neat. I don't know. It kind of looks like it. Shut up, Susan, bro. You get on my nerves. I think this might be it. There it is. Okay. So, this is the part of the high school that is the cafeteria. We walk in. Okay, you see these doors right here. I literally walk up to these doors. Something tells me, do not, like, cause, like, it's a door, and then, like, a little bit of space, another door, because I looked, kinda, but I didn't go all the way out there, and something just told me not to go through those doors. Don't go out there, don't do it, and I listened to myself. Myself said, huh? I said, don't do it. I said, all right, self. And I don't know what it was. Something just told me not to do it, but to me, it looks like a hand. It straight looks like a hand in the doorway. Get off screen. Like right here. As soon as I get close to the doorway, it looks like somebody's hand. Bro, you tweaking. You get on my nerves. Sorry, that's so annoying to me. But like right here is like their hand. Wait for it. Right here is their hand. And they move it backwards. You cannot. I don't care what you say, homie. That is somebody's straight up hand. I don't care what you say, what your mama said, because everybody's wrong. I'm right. That is somebody's hand. Like straight up. Like, watch it again. It's straight up here, right there. You looking closely? Look again. I said, huh? Shut up. But if you look at it, keep watching. Like, wait for it. Right here. It looks like somebody's like hand or something, or maybe like their face or something, but I swear there's somebody there. And like, if you look in the like corner, it don't look like nobody was there. Oh, maybe it was. It could have been. It kind of looks like somebody moves. I don't know. But I don't care what anybody says, but that is 100% to me looks like apparition. And you'd be like, oh my god. I love Chef's Kiss, the people who comment on this video. I don't know if the comments are still there. But they were like, you stupid B words, y'all lying B words. And I'm just like, my number one haters. Anyway, let's look at it again. One more time. It's literally right here. Right here, you see it? Right there, you see it? And it's gone. I say one more time, let's just do it again. Okay, we're gonna let it slow motion. And then we're gonna leave it normal speed. Myself said, huh? Okay, I'm sorry. See? I keep replaying it because it's like one of my first like actual apparitions I captured on camera. Okay, but this school, other than that, I think that's all I got. Maybe some voices stuff. Was using the Necrophonic app, and the Necrophonic app isn't too trustworthy. I have gotten some actual names of my grandmother and stuff. When I was trying to talk to my grandmother at the cemetery, I would say grandmother, and they started saying like names of family members. So it's a touch and go with the Necrophonic, but I feel like it's not reliable at all. So Oak Grove Cemetery, I do a few videos there. Pretty much, one night we were sitting at this mausoleum, and this glass actually behind. I touch the screen like you can see it. Do it there. You see it there. You see it there. Back here is behind the mausoleum, that window back there. And I had set my phone up behind there, and my friend and I actually walked away to see if we could capture anything. And I'm over here like we didn't catch anything. We never do. So like it took me like 2 weeks after the fact to review my stuff to find out that I caught one of the most Class A EVPs I've ever captured in my life. And I was just so baffled by it, and I just couldn't believe it. And I was just like, of course, the one time we're like, oh, we didn't catch anything. I went back in and we actually captured something great. And it sounded like a little girl. And I'm kind of, when it comes to like hearing like children, sound like children, children, they're scary. Sorry. I hate. Okay, sorry. Cut that out, Susan. Did you cut that out? You did? You just why'd you leave this in? Why'd you leave this in? I made a bad joke, and it was terrible. Anyway, but like it was a child's voice. When it comes to children, I know a lot of time like evil spirit, like demons and stuff, will mimic children to like get you to let your guard down, to try to invite them into your life, and you're thinking it's a child or something innocent when it's not. That makes sense. Like I don't know, it really comes with like children's voice and stuff, freaks me out even more than when it comes to anything else. But this is what we heard.
We don't have the option to do that. I have a nephew and niece. I have no children. My friend, has a child, which is my niece, and her mommy is. Hopefully it's a child, I'm hoping.
One of the most Class A EVPs I've ever captured. Like, it was pretty dang clear and loud, and man, I'm so baffled by it still to this day. I think it's the coolest. And this is also the cemetery. Oh my goodness. This is also the cemetery where, over here in Nacogdoches, from across the cemetery, you can hear something. And obviously, if there's people in town, this is directly into town. So, automatically, I just assume it's probably a dog off in the distance I'm hearing. To it getting closer and closer. I'm like, wait, is that somebody talking? And we had no lights on, no nothing, because the moon was full and it was dark out there. And we was just like, oh, we don't need a light. It's fine. If the moon's out, we can see perfectly fine. And so we could see the cemetery very well. But we could hear something in the distance. It gets louder and louder. And then eventually I realized somebody's yelling at us. Hey. It's like, hey. Like, it's loud as crap. And as soon as it was right in front of us, there was nothing there. And I'm just thinking back to myself, there's no possibility of it being a person alive, because how would they maneuver themselves through that cemetery with no light? Even though you could see because the moon, they had you would see or hear somebody or a bike or something, how, without tripping, falling, or going over one of the tombstones, you know what I'm saying? It was some hella speed to this voice. And finally it got right up on us. I ran. And my friend was like, oh my God, what was that? What's going on? I was like, baby girl, you see me running. You see my big self running. You better run too, baby girl. I don't run. And if I'm running for something because it scared me, you better run too. I said, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave you here. I'll come back and get you later. I love you, but you better run too, because I'm not about to get got. And that's on gang. Oh, Lord. But, like, that cemetery is quite scary. It really is. Kellogg Monument. Not really catching anything there. You can go back and watch my videos. I've been twice. I think the second time I went back and I did one of my, like, more of a traditional, like, dancing in the monument. If you don't know, it's like a backstory of, like, I believe it was originally Native Americans' land, and then white man, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying not to be racist, but here I am. Pale faces came and took the land, but then it was like there was like a conflict between them. Obviously, Native Americans and white man, but something about, I think the white man was like going through the field, and then the natives attacked, but like it's fascinating because I actually captured some like intelligent responses where I'm just like, that's crazy. Like, it's so intelligent that I really hope I am speaking to the paranormal, not just talking to myself. I'm crazy, yes. But pretty much the man, like the person who like had took the land, was talking about like how they have no grudge against the natives, and that they were happy that one of the natives actually, I think they got the wife and a child and took them to safety because of the fight. And then like the spirit was like pretty much confirming that it was the white man that had took the land, and he was very grateful to the native and that he holds no grudge no more. And it was actually, they were talking about the like I got like intelligent responses of the white man was like, they're the ones that attacked first. Like, it was clear, like pretty clear. Like, I have my second video. Let's see. I think it's this one, where I went back like 3 years later, and it was like really intelligent. Wait, was it that one? Wait. Oh, was it newer? No, it was this one. Oh, I went 3 times. Okay, the third time then. And I got, like, 'cause I have better equipment and stuff, and I'm rambling. But yeah, so it's just like, you get theories, you get stuff like, people carry on, like, what is it, legends and stuff, and then you get the actual clarification of what I think from the actual paranormal and, like, people who were there. That seemed pretty cool to me. And that's what I've, like, tried my hardest to, like, talk to the spirits and, you know. I feel like this video went on too long already, but there's a few different places. Oh, Stagecoach Road. So, this is the one I was talking about. So Stagecoach Road, I mean, it's like one of the most haunted roads in Texas, or supposedly, but I went down there and actually captured when it sounded like somebody was in the car with us. We captured a Class A EVP. The only problem I have with going down there, the road is very narrow. I went down in my Spark. Okay, Pookie. Was it Spark, Chevy Spark, and it's very tiny. It's very tiny. And it was still small. It's like a very narrow road, very small, and there's a lot of people that go down there. I don't know if it's because of it supposedly being pretty well known of being haunted, and I remember a group of men going back and forth on the road, and we kept hollering at us. Very uncomfy situation, you know, men. So we couch EVPs and stuff, and this is what I kid you not looks like: one leg, 2 legs, the torso, the head, and then right here is somebody's hand on their hip. I stopped and I had took pictures, and you can see it in front of like a log back there. Again, 1 leg, 2 legs, and like the torso, and then this is the hand on the hip and like the head of like somebody down there like, can I help you? And it seems like such a like older man, like, in the back in the woods, you know what I'm saying, like minding their own business, like, can I help you, what you looking at? So to me it looks like a person standing there, and it very much could well be. To me it does. And I think the only thing I did to this picture was brighten it. because back then I didn't know very well about editing or anything like that. Like, I can brighten a picture and maybe enhance the contrast or something, but I'm not very good at all that. Yeah, here we are, professional. But so to me, it looks like somebody standing there, and the fact that it's like you can see it, like it looks like somebody's arm, head, torso, leg. Like they're standing there at the cricket lot. What you looking at? I like that picture. It's a very cool picture. There's a hospital we've been to. This is the one where my friend and I decided to follow a complete stranger we've never met before to another haunted location in the same area. Listen to me when I say clearly, never follow strangers anywhere. Okay? Don't do it. It's not smart. I am not a good influence. I'm dumb. I'm from Louisiana. I'm kidding. Stop. I am dumb though. We did something stupid. It was stupid. We ended up following this complete stranger down to another place, and I regret it because I hope my daughter never think it's okay to do that. And you should never do that. I've been in a haunted hotel. Another hotel where it straight up sounded like someone was following me, like behind me. I was trying to leave, and I think it's I can't remember. It's like one of the it might have been this. No, I don't remember. But it sounded like someone was running up behind me as I was trying to leave, and it scared the hell out of me. Like, you can hear the footsteps to slow it down. I don't know which one it is though. I decided to play a video game in a cemetery. I played with the Ouija board in a video game in a cemetery because why not? This one was it possibly somebody was trying to tell me how they died. Pretty much I was getting responses like the bed, and it sounded like people, like these two spirits were arguing with each other in my spirit box, and I was just like, I got a full story. Like, it's kind of sounding like a woman who lived there and was saying it's my property. Maybe I can't remember. It's been a minute since it happened, and the man was like, oh, it's mine, and it was just, I don't know, but I just know for a fact they kept talking about a mattress in our bed, and so I took my camera on my tripod and lifted it up to the second window because I didn't go physically in the building, because one, I didn't want to fall through the floor. Two, it looked like they were renovating and trying to fix it up, but I didn't want to mess move around or something in there, mess something up. I don't know, or maybe it just wasn't stable. So I didn't go upstairs, but I put my camera up there, and it was a bed up there. So I'm like, what are you trying to tell me they died in that bed? Because Pookie, that's gross. There was nothing in the house, nothing but that one bed, which was like a box. Maybe it was a mattress on it. I think it was a mattress on it. I don't know, but I was like, that's none of my business. I'm out. This is in Louisiana. This happened actually not too long ago. 4 months ago. Susan, stop. She's tweaking. Pretty much my friend and I, we went into this church, which was built in the 1850s. It's still standing, and they slowly are renovating it to make sure that pretty much that it keeps standing. I think there was 2 churches, but I think maybe one of them fell, and then now there's just 1 church. But it's quite creepy there. Give me a second.
Be extra loud.
Oh, wow. I love how I'm a professional because I literally went to the video and I was like, is this it? And it is. Pretty much my friend and I, we were just hearing a lot move around. And at one point you straight up hear right next to me, boom, boom, like somebody walking in the church with us. And this church isn't very big. It's on the smaller side, so we definitely would see somebody. It's wide open. There's no pews or walls or anything. It's it's just a simple little church, and it sounded like somebody was walking, and here it is.
Listen carefully. It's gonna be extra loud.
That was somebody. That was the actual audio, and I like you can go back and look at it. It's. I wanted to kind of like go over the editing process with you. I didn't fully deep dive into it, but I wanted to show like this is like the legitimate video, and of what I heard and my friend and I heard, and at the exact same time we were like, "Did you hear that?" It sounded like somebody was walking next to us, and I'm pretty sure I turned at that moment, but
it's gonna be extra loud.
that's like heavy footsteps of somebody walking to church with us, and I think it's pretty cool. Let's see. I think this was the edit, and this was like the actual one, maybe. Professional. I know here's the outside of it. That's the outside of the church. It's kind of creepy, especially when we were out there pitch black at night, and cars kept going by, and I got nervous. I felt like I was about to get snapped up by somebody. This is the Wally, my hometown of Louisiana. I'm really goofy in here, but this is the cemetery where we got surrounded. This isn't too much paranormal about what I'm about to tell you, but this cemetery is haunted. I don't care what anybody says. This tree right here, I remember we caught like a black figure, like the shadow person, just like moving around and like from beside the tree, and it freaked us out. And this is also the cemetery where my friend and I got surrounded, and my little spark. They said that somebody called them and were being loud when my friend and I was just sitting in the car, because this was a time where she just had a daughter and I had no kid yet, and she wanted to get out and about and just chill, and that is literally what we did. We just go, and I explained, and I actually show you where they came in, but like police car came around here. Police car came around where we were at in the parking lot sitting, and they blocked us off, surrounded us, and it was like at least 6 to 8 police officers, or maybe 4 to 8. I don't know, I don't remember, but there was a lot of police officers. They're looking in the graveyard, looking in the car, making. I don't know, but they were. I feel like that was kind of racist. Oh well, but they were just like looking in and out, around, about, and they were like our IDs, but they knew who our parents were and everything else. They were just being messy. I think that's all that was. But yeah, there's just some of the stuff. I think that's everything. I don't know, but like there's so much that I have seen and heard. I've been many places by myself majority of the time, because to me, look, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, I'm gonna leave this picture for a while. Talk about it. Keep analyzing it. Analyze it. To me, personally, going places by yourself, it's a lot more exciting, yeah, but it's a lot more dangerous. But I do carry my blicky on me, my 9, because in Texas you can do that, and it makes me feel a little better. But still, like, that doesn't save you, you know. So like, I will say, like, it would definitely be a lot better to go with people, but I like to go by myself because it's scarier, and then it's you know for a fact that it's not one of your friends making a sound, or like, you know, interrupting the audio to. Oh, that was a smiley face on the freaking window. It's like, it wasn't me, it must be my husband, I hope. But then it just, I don't know. So I want to go to the Jefferson Hotel, and I'm not saying I try to debunk the paranormal, but everybody's just always says that some place is haunted, this, that, and the other, and they have no actual proof or evidence. And I'm just like, not everywhere is haunted. You can't come with me with that. And I'm a paranormal investigator. I don't debunk places, but I try to get at least evidence. If I don't see or hear anything personally, then it's probably 9 times out of 10 not haunted. And not everywhere's haunted. Now, you think it would be, since this earth is old as hell, and then somebody done died somewhere on here in my yard. Like, oh my God, FBI, don't come for me. But if you think about it, the earth is so old that like somebody in your yard could have like died thousands of years ago, or you know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? I don't know, but to me, it's just, I'm not gonna try to debunk it, but I'm like gonna go try to get actual proof and evidence that it's haunted. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying? Me neither. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to talk a little bit, okay, about the paranormal, because it's been a while. Okay, Pookie. I'm a professional. I'm underrated. You seen all the stuff? Did you see all the stuff you seen today? Look at me. Looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. Get recognized. Yeah, one person's probably gonna see this, so. Alright, God bless my God, your God has some God. And if you didn't know, now you know. You know. I'll take some earrings. Watch it. A little crawfish. Yeah, crawfish. You see the crawfish? I'm from Louisiana. I the crawfish. And shy. The crawfish. Shy. Louisiana. I'm done. I need help.